Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and
What's up, YouTube?
Texas
Rich Gamer
Rangers.
997 here tonight. We're back on the MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Trying to win some games.
Starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
I don't think we're gonna
looking at a real solid
make it to a playoff position or anything, but
ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage.
Age 24, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Jason Ono.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Stop that ball. What are you supposed to do this stupid slide thing?
Stepping up now, Rob Rowley, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ripped on the ground to first, to second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired.
I hate when they make you stuck and you can't move.
Hits, no errors, and one man left
should
on
be
base.
able to move just in case the pitcher doesn't cover.
And coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3
house
categories.
then fell. Guess he had a cold spell, and now I'm leader in the batting average race. I am the leader.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
He's running. He's on his giddy up. Oh, he got there.
The warning track for out number 1.
All right, guys. So here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Standing in, Mark Conway, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Conway.
Ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Odor. There's 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Shit, we got
back
no
to Friday
hits.
Night Baseball.
Wow.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have...
Oh, look at this. He gathers the throw in time.
Great reaction
Like
on that one, and a
slid
good job
really
to get down on the
slowly
ground
over there for
in
some
time
reason.
to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw.
Digging in, Rich
Oh,
Primetime.
damn.
Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is low, ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to
hitting
retreat.
the ball directly to friggin' center field.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rich Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Oh, wow. Son of a bitch.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this.
Striding in, Rob Rowley.
Captain, Rob Rowley.
On the ground towards the hole, and it's through a base.
Wow. All the balls are getting through the hole. The defense fucking sucks,
so they're loaded now with only one away.
What is it?
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road.
They couldn't
Take
fucking
it
stop
right
the
to
ball
home
and
squad
shit.
and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next...
Afternoon baseball now from the...
Snell. Huh?
So stepping in, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Prime time.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they
throwing
can
all
put together
sliders.
2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lined.
Can't stand submarine pitchers, man.
So
They
next
suck.
to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Fowler looking up. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. So we'll take one more look. And
426
continues
feet.
to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime.
First baseman.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's the 6th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Wow.
Fowler's under it. 1 down.
Pop it up, pop it up.
In now, Johnny Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old whoop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime.
First baseman. Rich Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
It's a gapper.
He's through
It's
first
a
and hustling
gapper.
for second.
And I should have.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2
Why you
on.
keep getting stuck over here?
So that's his second knock at the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does
That
this
was a
guy ever
solid
look bad at the
contact.
dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Why is he getting stuck to it?
At the plate, Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Need.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot weakly
Got
to the
it
left.
jammed.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
He got jammed.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through with a big win at home.
One game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone. Harvey Gibbons, a right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now to the plate, Rich Primetime, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Gibbons didn't give up 4 fucking runs already in the first.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what?
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Maybe not as this state.
Why do I keep hitting the ball to center now?
Now
what the
fuck? Rob Rowley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
They need to pull Gibbons out the game, man. This motherfucker done gave up 4 more runs.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Primetime has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so striding
he has the best
now,
fucking record on the team and give up 8 runs in the first 2 innings.
Work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
I think we fell far behind already.
And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Don't want to fall far.
What
the hell? I'm swinging early on the friggin' pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's on the ground over to first. Primetime loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
What the fuck?
So coming to the plate, Mark Conway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Conway. 1-1-1.
Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall.
Early all the time. I waited a little bit on that one.
A solo shot here to left. So his remarkable season continues as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
And that pitcher gave up 4 runs in the first inning, and then he gave up 4 runs in the second inning. Like, the first 2 innings of the game, he gave up 8 runs.
You've heard that before, and you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Rowley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rob Rowley. And the funny thing is the pitcher that has the best record on our team. Well, one of the best records, I guess. I know there's one guy that, nah, he's a relief pitcher, so he doesn't count. As a starting pitcher, he has the best record. He's 10-5 or whatever it is.
Leading off
and he comes in and gave up friggin' 8 runs.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
I wish they could update the commentary.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Prime time, aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
2 singles. If we can make it 3 for 3 here. Well, you at least get 3 hits. Driving
a 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Very much for that idea.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun,
and with
come on, Willie.
2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here, Chief.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Fowler looking up.
And it's gone.
And gone. And the lead has changed.
We took the lead. That's what I'm talking about. That's batting clutch for you.
So a 3-run shot to left center. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
It's funny because recently I just been hitting all my balls to center field. It's like I can't get the timing right to where I used to hit the ball to the corner. Now I'm hitting all the balls to center field. It's crazy.
They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball.
That was up.
And it's
cool, but down at 8, down by 8, then we come back and win. That's what's up. That's like you did right there, but I'll take it.
Burns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jonah Watson hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
That's jacked up. This guy pitches .2 innings and lose the fucking game. And my pitcher, this is the pitcher that has the best record from the bullpen. Ben Taylor, he's 5-0, but he comes in the bullpen. He pitched 1 inning and win the game. Yeah.
A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop right in.
Plate discipline is not the only thing he's doing. I don't know why I keep doing plate discipline. It never goes past friggin' 85 anyway. I think that's what it maxed out as, 85. $77 home runs. Our closer sucks so bad. He's not even on the closing list. He only got 22 saves.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head. Juan Ornelas gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start.
The ERA is bad, just like he stinks.
And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Then crush it. Y'all talk about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right
see,
center.
He hit that right to center field again. Oh, he misses it though.
He can't pull it in out in deep center field. Mazara rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and this is dropped at third base.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded.
They only got 4 triples. Yeah, triples are hard to come by in this game.
First run of the game.
Having 4 is a record in itself.
Striding into the box, Rougned Odor, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
There's some early.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
No one's a sky ball.
Liriano is there, 2 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to put the tag on at third. He's out.
Dumbass. Wow.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And
would you decide to run after they bobbled the ball on the infield? He got thrown out at third.
Hit down the line at first.
Oh, shit. Pick up the ball, dumbass.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Nice slider.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
2 outs.
So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into
the
center.
chances of Rougned Odor actually getting a hit
leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that
even give him a 1% chance.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Wagner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Liner to center field.
I don't think this
and it's a base hit.
point in the
Just like
season,
that, the potential
whole
time run
team
is aboard
done
here
gave
to
up
start
already.
the home half of the 9th.
They're just
Leadoff
going
hitter
through the
finds his
motions
way
now.
on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be
pop out
interesting.
instead. 2 counts.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Oh, go back, go back. Didn't even notice that. If I noticed that, it had run by and too busy sliding trying to disrupt the play.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That's bullshit. See, that shit happened again. It should have been bases fucking loaded because Odor was on fucking first. Now DeYoung is on first and Odor disappeared. What the fuck?
Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to.
This is the second time this shit happened.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that
It should be bases fucking loaded
really
instead of 2 on.
Play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up
jammed
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
It's crazy. It's looking crazy, but you know the. Wow, it's such fucking shit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Reyes. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And he misses ball 4. So now
and that would have been a run walk in to tie the game because the bases would have been loaded in the first place. So I got shafted again. This game should have been tied 3 apiece.
He's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Mike Roman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Liriano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. So a big moment in the ball game here. Eric Hidalgo, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom.
Oh, got the hit. That's what's up. We tied it up.
Biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Even though it shouldn't, if he had hit the ball, if the shit had played the way it was supposed to, we would have the lead in this fucking game right now. Because first of all, he would have walked me in as a run, as a walk, as a run. And then when the other guy got, as DeJong got his hit, that would have been a run. And we would have been leading this freaking game. Instead, this game fucking glitched up. And now it's tied up instead of we winning.
Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Fucking San Diego Studios bastards. And fucking dicked you over for your $60 and give you a shit game.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Dan, count
hey, we should have won this fucking game. Right fucking bastards.
He's locked. He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Possible winning run on first, one man away.
Like, they spent all year putting this game together, and nobody figured out that there was this glitch in the game. Really? Go back.
But he gets back in time, safe at second.
You know, like there's no one figured out that there was a glitch in the game. And where the hell is the guy on third?
They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeJong. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
The winning run at second? There was supposed to be a guy on third. What the fuck?
Soft liner towards first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Calhoun sucks balls.
Flipped out the other way towards short. The second for one, and the Rangers are
oh, cool. He fucking made it. His speed was picking up and he made it. That was up.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning.
So we actually did win the game, even though they jerked us.
What a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And
I need to take this stream and send it to San Diego Studios so they can fucking watch it.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Guys on, man is on base and he just fucking disappears. Like, poof, gone with the wind. I don't know what the hell they were in a rush to do, man, but they sure didn't do a good job. I'm pretty sure they probably tied a hair, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that bitched and complained and moaned and the gameplay went down. So I'm pretty sure they know that they fucking screwed the pooch.
Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels. Paul Jefferson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
Look for baseball every year. It's the one thing you always look for, and you don't expect them to do a bad job at it.
Much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can
keep saying these things because
to second for one.
They won't make the same mistake twice when they know how the community feels about it.
leading off the inning. Rich Primetime as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Time for a look at...
And that ball down.
At the plate, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Got jammed.
Bell has a play.
And
that's the third out.
Bastard. It jammed me up.
Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime.
Texas is on a lead right here.
First pitch
They're
of the
kicking ass and taking names.
You
bitch, you broke my back.
Underhanded flip. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Pitcher, you owe me a bat, dude.
And now for the Angels, Tommy Jenkins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. That old slogan, a boop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The Halos.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of...
Over 3, I haven't got a hit
now
yet.
It'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Because I hate
He got
submarine pitches.
The
dude's back gonna walk me, you dick.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Reyes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Giro, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
That guy should have at third. Should have continued home. There was 2 outs anyway. Why the fuck did he stop at third?
And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield
bad
single
base
right
running.
there. He has
It
no
really was 2 outs.
He'll
There's
line
no
out
reason for you to stop
15
at
rounds,
third.
but it won't even
You
out.
know, just keep running.
Take him when you can get him.
Mazzara on third. Primetime at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Paul Jefferson earns win number 7 on the season. Domingo Zarate was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Bulldog go 9 innings.
A reminder that most game buses are available.
Now from the home of the Rangers,
I was gonna get from F1 2018, but I don't know.
The third and final game in this 3-game series.
I don't like the way the cars look in that
Angels
game. They got some kind of weird shit on the front of them now.
Rangers baseball.
I guess it's to protect the driver's head, but the way that it's set up is like right in the point of view of the driver. It's weird.
Starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, Rich, primetime, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of the last
wow, way too early on that.
Allow that one run at the plate.
And he messed up twice.
Been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game.
He bobbled it over there, and then throwing it to first base, he bobbled it over there.
Down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
He's about to strike the hell out.
Lifted into center field.
He didn't hit it hard, but at least he hit it and then strike out.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Yes, he hit the ball. He didn't strike out like he normally does.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
The cutter. That was a close one. It was right on the line. At least I know I'm not the only one they jerk with those pitches.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, buddy.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Just a bit jumpy that time.
Cutter,
swung on and missed.
It's crazy the speed change on it. He loves that fucking cutter.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Bouncer to the left side.
Dirt ball.
Right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ball in the dirt.
So stepping in, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
He sucked balls.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I used to play with that guy.
On the ground is short. There's one. On to first, a double play.
He used to play on Arizona for prime time. His ass got traded. And he still sucked balls.
Into the box now. Rich.
He sucked over there and he sucked over here.
A ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Damn it, I jumped on that first fucking pitch again.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready now for L.A., Andrew Toles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home. Now, 1-1 attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now, attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding in to start the 9th, Rich, prime time, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard down the line. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2.
Right on the line.
Oh,
no doubt.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
440 feet.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues, and it's a 5-3 game now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-3.
.169 runs batted in. Strikeouts 183. 179, 174. Cleveland.
Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball.
Them to have a real great record. Usually the Indians are pretty good.
Raul Machado gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box now, Rich Primetime. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Hit high and deep out to left center field.
That's another one.
Going back to the track. Gone!
Verdugo. I used to play with Verdugo too.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
That friggin' one.
Verdugo waits on it.
Friggin' Verdugo.
And that retires the side. Rich Primetime will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Gomez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Wounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
And the inning was over. Because no one else was going to do shit.
Rich, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Wow,
to second for
that's
one.
some
Back
fucking
to first,
bull,
and a
man.
costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
The weekend has a... Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Rougned Odor is on deck. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike.
Wow,
and there are 2 gone now.
Nice.
A chance now to look at the bat.
That was a nice pitch.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
No doubt. Put it in the corner, you lose.
Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. So his remarkable season continues, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Acosta. And the inning is over. Rich Primetime will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch on the way.
Oh.
This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time from the stretch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive.
Wow,
this
I
is
swear that I hit
near
the fucking foul pole, man.
This one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
MLB The Show. Digging in, Rich Primetime. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Yeah, it seems like that's what we do. We win 1, win 2, lose 3. Win 3, lose 10.
The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
So here's the 19th feet, number 84.
So a 2-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Don't mean shit. Pitchers like to blow games.
So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
And only gonna get better.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a
There's
pretty good
no way I'm
fastball,
fucking
so
early on that pitch, man. No way.
Hitter, so I might want to
so much
that
bullshit.
up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit on the walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... At the plate, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1
That's
to
a
count.
joke. It's a fucking joke, man.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves
And
to
now
a
I'm
ball
late.
and 2 strikes
'Cause,
now.
either I swing early and I'm way too fucking early, or I swing and I'm late.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is
Ooh,
swung on and
nasty
missed, so
change
it's
up.
2 up, 2 down to
You
start
know,
the 6th inning.
I'm swinging when my brain says swing. The ball is
So
close
next
enough
it'll
for
be
you
the
to
four-hole
swing, but
hitter
it's
for
way
the
too
Tribe,
fucking early.
Lewis
Really?
Brinson. Last time up he was hit
Did
by
these
a
guys
pitch.
really fucking play this game before they decide to put it out?
Ready on 0-2. Off liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Because the timing of the swinging is off as shit. Because if I'm swinging when I feel like it's the right time to swing and it's way too early, how is that correct?
Primetime will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Late swing.
Yeah, I waited on that one.
A lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball
And that one is late because it went the opposite way. So that's a late swing.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, I should go down there and drive down to San Diego Studios next year and be like, listen here, you little shit brains. This is what you're gonna do. If you piss me off one more time by fucking up my favorite game, you guys are not gonna like it. I'll buy you all a jar of Vaseline. And it's not gonna be fun
He's
for
the
you.
team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set. Here it comes. High
No
and
doubt,
deep to
bitch.
left.
Grand
This one's
slam.
got plenty of
Can't throw that
distance.
shit in the corner.
Gone. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Striding in for the Indians, Lewis Brinson. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh, what the hell?
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The camera went all fucking squirmy and shit. Like, what the hell?
In now for Cleveland, William Stroud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-2 pitch. Filled right back up the middle. Odor has it. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
That was
If you
a
want to
hell
know
of a
what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no
Luna.
further than the 7th inning. That
Luna,
big rally, that
well.
crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Texas Rangers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Juan Ornelas earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
I'll remind you that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Prime time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2.
No plate discipline.
Striding in once again, Rich. Prime time. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Damn, 99
That's straight
miles an hour.
smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The run on. Settling in now, Robert Dye. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robert Dye.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Rich. Prime time. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Slider.
The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Yeah, was he pitching out? Well, he does have 83 steal.
Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right?
About
but
it.
when
It's
you're
not like the
spinning
guy
to make that
stealing
throw
over
like
there.
that, this one just gets
He didn't
away
even
from
lead
him.
off
Something
base
he
that
might need
much.
to work on before his next outing.
Ball even at 2-2. Jones trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Dig, on the ground is short. Guy takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Rich. Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A wave and a miss. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the two-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Number 42 for Nomar Mazara.
So it's a two-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 42 on the season, and with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
He has the second most home run on the team.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing.
Stepping up now, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now is swinging.
Oh, fuck me.
And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow. That's a bullet for a
Stepping
receiver.
into the box, Rich Primetime. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Sure. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, damn, I can't believe I caught up to that one. I don't know why I was swinging.
The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up the ball.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Eight to 3 is today's final. The Texas Rangers get the win on the heels of 4.
Contact keeps going down. Shit, band clutch keep going down. But there's no way to ever train those things. It's ridiculous. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream or Fallout. Peace.